Hello, and welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Let's get logged in and check it out. I'm Geronimo. So, big vault today. Well, mediocre vault today. So, good news. We ended up doing a couple of 10 keys last week, so I should have a mythic option in the vault. Bad news. My roof started leaking over the weekend, so I didn't do keys on Sunday. So my last option in the key is just like a 2 key. So hopefully we'll have a good mythic option, or we get an upgraded mechanical amplifier. For the raid, we did clear, I don't know, 4 or 5 heroic bosses, I think. And then we cleared normal as well. So there could be an option for a House of Cards. So House of Cards would be the big trinket update I could get. Weapon wise, I don't think I would take the one-armed bandit weapon. What's it called? I can't remember, but I don't think I would take that at a normal level because I do have a heroic weapon. So I just can't see a weapon with no stats at normal being better. But yeah, so trinkets would be the biggest upgrade. I guess if we did get a good mythic piece, like I still have, I've got champion shoulders, champion. Well, I don't even have a new belt. I have a belt from last season, and then champion boots. So those would be good upgrades as well. So, yeah. So the 10s, I will say the 10s are a little rough. We did the meadery. Was a Cinderbrew meadery, or that one was really tough. The first room, that Chewy guy, he was like one-shotting people. Like, what are we supposed to do about that? Could have been that he was pulled with other ads and they were buffing him or something like that. But I don't know. We weren't really going into it with like we're gonna time it. We always try our best, but I mean, we just mostly wanted to get some mythic options in the vault. So yeah, hopefully we'll get one, make some moves. I'm only 654 in Unholy Spec right now, 656 total. So between all my gear and stuff, but well, let's just open it up, see what we can get here. Get some unholy loot, fingers crossed. Okay, what is this? Flickering glow torch. Crit versatility neck, mythic track. Think I'm gonna have to pass on that. A Zweihander, probably gonna have to pass on that as well. A cape I definitely don't need. Another cape I definitely don't need. Another cape I definitely don't need. And a belt. I guess I'm taking the belt. What do we got up here? Dumpster diver, heroic, two-handed axe, crit haste. I don't think that's worth it to take. I have like 3 different heroic weapons now. I've got the Mountain Shaper's Great Axe. I've got the Oscillating Scrap Cleaver. And I've got the... what was the other one? Yeah, the Hive Breaker's Dipper. I've got that as well. So the crit haste stats... well, haste first stats on that. Dumpster diver, crit haste. This just dropped off of a heroic boss. I think I can get one of those in raid pretty easily if I needed it. But why so many capes, dude? It's not even cool. Gear grinders, spare keys. Nah. Fork's big red button. A mastery. Use unleash inner tempest to gain strength. That's probably not too bad. You start with mastery and you're adding strength. And it does lightning damage. Lightning blast dealing nature damage. Damage increased by 100% with each subsequent blast. Your next 3 abilities. This is actually a pretty good trinket, but at champion level, I don't think it's going to sim higher than my... whatchamacallit. We're going to go for belts. Pretty boring vault, but it will be an upgrade. I'm going to use a catalyst probably to catalyst this to get the... because I think the catalyst one has haste mastery on it. So belts were on my list. God, cape. 2 weapons, another cape. Don the mantle of the trash master. All right, the key. The key is a 9 Priory. Priory of the Sacred Flame. Zealotath's Bargain, Devour, and Fortified. Don't remember what Fortified was. I will say, like, even the ad on the 10 key last week, because it was they kill the one ad, and then you get the buff, or don't kill it and the enemies get the buff. A lot of times we were missing that. Like, people really had to switch to get to it. So, yeah. Priory, you know, there is that good trinket in Priory. I think if I got a heroic version, that might sim better than the Mark of Cardros, but this is just, it's pretty good. So what is that? Let's see. Priory of the Sacred Flame. This is a trinket that I could have had the first week that everybody wants. Signet of Priory. Yeah, increasing your highest secondary stat by 6502 versus like the Mark of Cardros at 626 increases mastery by 6531 for 15 seconds. 6502 for 20 seconds. So, I mean, it is better. And if I got one, it would probably replace the Mark of Cardros. And I probably should have taken it the first week, but you know. It doesn't say that it's very good for me though. They want me to take, let's see, One Arm Bandit, Heroic, House of Cards. This grants 75,000 to 9,331 mastery for 15 seconds. Stacking the deck increases maximum mastery, so that's quite a bit better. And best in slots. So this weapon, they have a chance to grant me 3,996 to 4,884 of a random secondary stat. Use cheat to immediately gain 4,884 of your highest secondary stat for 15 seconds. While out of combat, you can change. I can see myself accidentally like doing that, and I think Flocked had that issue where he's like, what am I supposed to do with this like strength stamina weapon? And he had to change it to spell casting. But yeah, we got some work to do. I think the plan this week is they're planning on doing a normal skip, so we're going to do the last couple of bosses, maybe get a shot at the House of Cards. This is really the trinket that I want. Or like, I guess there's a good ring there too if you get the right stats on a roulette wheel. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go into Heroic. We made it up to... We got through Styx Bunk Junker. Yeah, so we did 4. And then we did some progress on Lock and Stock. So we'll probably get Lock and Stock this week for sure. Hopefully we'll get some pulls on the One Arm Bandit. The raid is kind of chaotic, I think. There's just a lot going on. It's very overstimulating. But the fights, like, I don't know, there just seems to be a lot. Maybe it's the new ground effects with all the circles and stuff like that, but yeah. Well, we got an upgrade today. We did it. So we're going to call it short, a little bit short today. I guess it's not that short, but thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'm hoping that we're going to push some more keys. We'll probably try to get at least 110 in. Maybe we'll get a little more gear this week so we can actually get one on time and do... It'd be nice to do 4 to get like 2 mythic options. But yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Later.